Alright, so a couple months back, I think, I posted a cover of Camping in Alaska's Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and the people have spoken.
I have spoken.
Many people have been asking me for tabs or tuning or tutorial, so I'm just going to make a quick lesson here. I'm just going to jump right into it. So this song is in E standard, so we'll let out of tune, sorry about that, but adds to the emo charm, right? So the first chord of the song is going to be a 4 on the A string, 2 on the D string, and a 1 on the G string. And then these two notes are going to be playing through all of the verses. And basically you're just going to change the root note from 4 to 2 to 0 and then to 0 on the E. And then, you have the shape of the normal E chord. So basically the strumming pattern is like down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It's hard to say it. It's weird to play it slow. I'm used to playing it at normal speed. And that goes throughout the entirety of both verses. It's very simple. And then the pre-chorus where he's like, please don't change. It's going to be a 2 on the A string, a 1 on the D string, and a 4 on the G string. So it's going to be like this. Sorry, I'm a little out of tune, but it's going to be kind of arpeggiating between that. So and then you're going to play an open A before all of these next few shapes, and they're going to be 2 fingers, so 1 is on the D, and then 1 is on the B. So it's going to be A, and so your fingers are on the D and the B, and they're going to be on 2, and then 4, and remember, those fingers are going to stay on the D and B. Then you're going to play a 6 on the D and a 5 on the B. So and then a 7 on the D and B. And then you're going to strum, and be sure to mute the E, G, and high E strings. So just these 3. And then you're going to bend these 2 while keeping the A open. And then you do that. So the whole section is 2, 4, and then this shape, and then 7, and then 9. And now we're going to go to the chorus, and it's going to be an E chord with the same strumming pattern as the verse. So it's going to be E chord, and then you're going to put your middle finger on the 2 on the E string. So E, 2 on the E, with the other finger still in the same place, and then these same top 2 notes, but with the A, and then you mute the E string there, And then you play it again. And then you're going to play a power chord on 4, 6, 6, starting on the A string, while letting those top 2 strings ring out, and then a 2, 4, 4, and then an A chord, but with these 2 ringing out. A power chord. And then play it again. So I'll play it slow. And then on the second part of the chorus, it goes. Just palm mute it a couple times. Then you go back to the verse pattern. Then back to that pre-chorus. Then the chorus again. Then you repeat that about 4 times. And then to get to the kind of bridge slash ending of the song, you're going to strum out those final chords of the chorus. Let them ring. And I think on my cover I forgot that part, but it's cool. So now we're going to be playing a open A string, 2 on the D, and then a 4 on the D. And then we're going to strum that and mute the rest of the strings. And mute the rest of the strings. And then we're going to hold the 2 on the D, but we're going to do a pull off. It's a little tricky. Pull off from the 4 to this shape again. So 4 to a 1 on the D, like. It's hard to hear. Yeah, Camping in Alaska. You gotta love those twinkly riffs because they can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but I love them so much. So pull off from a 4 to a 1. And then you're going to hold that shape, but then you're going to move your pinky from this to the 4 on the D string, and then pull off to the 2. So like, it's hard to play slow, but yeah. And place your pinky on the 4th fret of the A string, which is actually coincidentally the first chord of the song. So and you play that for the part where he's like, I don't wanna know. And then you play that for that whole part. That's probably the most difficult part of the song. The next part, it's tricky because it's down picking, but it sounds super sick, and in my opinion, it's easier than this thing. But the whole song is just great. It's just a little tricky to play, but it's worth it. If you put in the time and practice, it's worth it, and it's really easy to play and sing too once you get the hang of it. So yeah. But after that, you're going to play this chord again. So the open A, and then a 2 on the D string, and then a 1 on the G string. So instead of strumming it though, you're going to arpeggiate. That's why it's hard, because you're like down picking the whole time. And then you go from the 1 on the G string, and you pick it, and then you do a hammer on and pull off from the 1 to the 4. So like, it's hard to do it slow. And then you do a pull off from the 2 to the 4 on the D. So. I keep messing up. And then you play that E chord and you palm mute it twice. And really chug it. That's what I love about camping in Alaska is they are really clean and well written riffs, but they play it with so much like I don't know, just power and emotion. I don't know, man. I just love emo music. But you play that again. Pull-offs. Hammer-ons and pull-offs. And you do that about 4 times. And then on the last time, on the final chord, you just strum it just real hard. And instead of just going, I like to strum between each of the strings so they really, they kind of like ring out. And then I usually end my acoustic covers like, or like, I don't know, because it's fun. But yeah, that's pretty much the song. I hope this helps, and guys need help with any other songs in the future, just let me know in the comments below. Peace. Thanks for the love.